such a 2014 core YouTube kind of video, but I thought it would only be right as I have just moved house and it has been requested that I do a room tour. I think I'm about there with unpacking and decorating. I don't really know. Today is the 1st of January, so Happy New Year to everyone. Did everyone have a nice New Year's Eve? We just stayed in, which I actually really loved. I don't like New Year's Eve all that much. I tend to get a bit emotional. I don't know why. So last night there was just no pressure. We stayed in, we played so many card games, board games, Twister. We got food and we just had some drinks. My camera just died. What was I saying? I ended up getting into my pyjamas, so there was just no pressure. We did loads of karaoke and yeah, we actually missed the countdown as well because we had it on BBC One and James was like, are you sure you've got it on the right channel? Let me have a look. Flicked off by accident. And then because we've just got a fire stick, I was like, I don't know how to work it. And it took 6 minutes. So what we did, we just rewound it and did our own countdown. So we were only 6 minutes late. But yeah, we missed the initial midnight countdown, but it's not to worry. But yeah, feeling very good about this new year. Usually I would feel a bit in a bit of a slum on the 1st of January. I'm a bit like, there's so much pressure to restart, be better, reflect. But I don't know, I do feel good about this one. I think it's because we're in like a new environment. I'm in a new house. Yeah. So yeah, let's get started with the room tour. I don't think I've ever filmed one of these in my life. I don't actually think I filmed one in the old house. Coming to think about it, I don't think I did. Well, the first time for everything. So let's take a look at my room. It's not that interesting. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so as you enter, this is what you can see. I have plenty of floor space, which I actually really like. I've got my Christmas presents just down there, and I know that sounds really daft about floor space, but just having room to walk around and not feeling cramped is a really nice feeling, and I feel really lucky to have it. One thing that I really like as well is my door isn't opening onto anything. It kind of has its own space, whereas before my door used to open and I couldn't open my door all the way because it would bang onto there. I know it sounds really strange, but it's just the little things like that that I really appreciate in this house. And there's nothing there that it can get caught on, and you know, if I was to walk into my room really quickly and I'd bang my TV, it's obviously not the best situation. So no, I'm really happy with my door space. If any of you follow me over on TikTok, you will have seen these wardrobes before. I'm very lucky. I have 4 wardrobes, so 2 double wardrobes in my bedroom. And funny thing is, when we viewed this house, so we viewed this house twice before we moved here. The first time that we viewed it, it was like a timed appointment. We literally ran around the house and we were like, yes, we'll take it. What do we have to do? And I didn't even look in the bathroom. We literally just ran around because we wanted to kind of put the application in as soon as we could. So we were like, let's have it. So when we found out that, you know, it all been successful, we came for a second viewing. I was like, hang on a minute, I need to view the bedroom again. And this bedroom, I actually was going to sell my bed because I was thinking, I was like, my bed's not going to fit. I had it in my head that this room was smaller than my old bedroom. So I looked at downsizing my bed and, you know, getting a new bed so that it would fit. Thank the Lord that I didn't, because I have a king size bed and it fits beautifully. So really glad that I didn't sell it. But initially I was like, is everything going to fit? And I wanted the bedroom at the back. I don't know why, and I'm so glad that things worked out and I ended up getting this bedroom because I've got so much storage space for all of my rubbish basically. But let's have a look in the first one. Okie dokie, so this first wardrobe, I've tried to organise it as best as I can. And I did try and colour coordinate it all, but it's not worked out the best. I just shoved my bags up here to begin with. How do you store bags? And as you can see, very colourful. Over in this section, it's not that organised, but if I was looking for something like a white top, I would know where that white top is, if that makes sense. So I've got my work tops at the end, dark jumpers, dark tops, then going into the reds, the creams, and then I think I just gave up at this end. I was like, no, I ain't gonna colour coordinate anymore. But I've got like my best dress over at this end, just keeping that against the wall so that it doesn't get caught by any of the shoes. Yeah, not that exciting, but I know specifically where everything is. So down at this bottom bit, I actually, as we moved in, I went to B&M and I bought some shoe holders just because I didn't want them all piled up at the bottom. I think I actually do have another box of shoes in the spare room that I'm yet to unpack, but we'll just keep them in there for now. So yeah, I've put my boots on the top, obviously because they're a little bit taller. I've got my Crocs, my trainers. Also, has anyone bought these specific trainers from Shein? I wore them for a very long time, quite consistently every day for a very long time, like 10-hour shifts. I now have problems in my feet because of how they're just flat basically, and it's developed some sort of foot problem, so don't buy them. Whereas these babies are cushioned and they support your feet, so it does go to show that wearing the right shoe matters. Not that that matters right now. So yeah, this is what the first wardrobe has. Love it. It's all slidey. I think that's the right one. I have to make sure that I don't pull across the wrong door, otherwise it will click. On to the second. Again, this isn't very interesting. In this one I have my coats, and it's actually really nice because I don't know if anyone ever saw in my old videos in my old bedroom, I used to store my coats on the back of the door. So on the back of my door used to be like this massive chunky pile of coats. I have them stored in here now, which I actually really love. At the top it's very random. Cowboy hats, I got 2 candles, and then this is the only thing that I've tried to store. These are like small bags, like clutch bags, so reusable ones, like that's a reusable shopping bag, they're reusable. And then these are, what do you call them, pouches? I don't know, running pouch, and then that's one that like holds your phone. So I put them in there because that organises quite nicely, and then I can just pull them down. But yeah, didn't colour coordinate these really. Work jackets, big coats, and it fits beautifully. Okay, so down the bottom, I'm actually, hello. I'm really happy with how I've managed to organise this. I have a sock basket. So sock basket is there. These are winter thermals and rain trousers. I've then got a summer basket at the back, so like that's a bikini, and then this is a winter basket at the front. So this has got like my scarves, my hats and my earmuffs. Obviously when it becomes summer, this one will go to the back and then pull that one forward. That's just literally got like bikinis, beach cover-ups, just stuff like that. It's just easier to store them in these sort of boxes. And I think I got these from B&M. James got me this one for my birthday last year, and it's like a fuzzy white, which is quite nice. And I'm forever changing my socks. I take about 4 pairs to work with me, so it's quite nice to just have them at the front. Third wardrobe, what do we got? Ta-da! I am so happy that that fits in there beautifully. It really does. Looks a bit of a mess, but I promised it is organised. So these are my drawers. These are the ones that I got from IKEA. It's got like, I don't know, keys, makeup-y bits. This is just so random. I can't even open it. Hair care, moisturisers, and then deodorants and body sprays at the bottom. Let me show you this top bit in a bit more detail. Okay, so up in this section I have this little basket, which I don't really know what's in it. Like, I've got some ribbons, and then I've got some skincare stuff, a hand moisturiser and a sunglasses case, and then at the back I've got all of my sheet masks, which I'm yet to do. A bit random, but I kind of like having it there. At the back I've got a perfume stand. I actually got this off TikTok shop. It's just got some of my perfumes in, which I quite like to have all nice and organised. I've then got a little pot with all my hairbrushes in, and then this again is really random. This is a thing for your feet, a watch and some earrings. Normally I'll put like keys and stuff on there. And then to the side I've just got some tops. So these are just like going out tops really, and then I just keep spare coat hangers there as well. This down here doesn't look very organised, and again I am working on it, but these are like duffel bags, is that what we call them? So like my work bags, because I'd take like shampoo and conditioner to work after I've maybe done a class, so I like to have them there. I don't really know how to store them, but it works for me. It works right now. I know what bag is where. And then up the top, again a bit random, but I've just got all my electrical items, so hair dryers, straighteners and curlers, and then the attachments in this basket. I've just got some spare cotton buds there. And then a Sephora spray and a cloth, which is what I use to go around my bedroom, so I just keep that there because it's nice and handy. So that's the third wardrobe. And then this fourth wardrobe, obviously I couldn't really get into for like the whole of December because my Christmas tree was right here, but it's nice now that I can get into it. Again, a bit mixed. So these are like dresses, well, these are dresses, and then these are jumpers and cardigans. I then have one of the organisers, I don't know if you can actually see it, one of them things, can you see that? So skirts, shorts, skirts, shorts, is that right? Skirts and shorts, long skirts, tops, and then fancy dress at the bottom. I've got one of those things as well. Again, I got this off TikTok shop. Paid for it myself, it's not an ad. You know the thing where it holds like 8 things at once? I don't know if you can see that, but I just folded a load of dresses onto there, like mini dresses. And then at the top, literally nothing but 2 Christmas presents that I'm yet to give. But I just love the storage. Down the bottom there's a bin bag full of stuff that I haven't actually unpacked and I'm yet to have a look in it. I think it's just clothes that I just shoved into a bin bag when we were moving. If you watch the moving vlog, you'll see that I was super overwhelmed. They turned up and were like, right, let's go. I was like, I've just woken up. Completely my fault, but I literally just grabbed like my pajamas that I'd worn that night and just shoved them in a bag and I was like, right, let's move. So that's the wardrobe situation. I absolutely love it, and what's quite funny is initially I wanted these to be mirrored, but because I open them like that, it's a good job that they're not mirrored because it would just be full of fingerprints. I do clean them quite regularly, but I'm just so glad that they're not mirrored. I don't think this is the right way around. This is what I mean. Is it? No, that one goes that way and that one goes that way. Gotta get it right. Then next to my bed, I kind of just have an open space. I have this blanket holder, so I'll show you that in a bit more detail. So this is a blanket holder. I got this one from B&M. I've just got my remote, a candle and a little plant on it. I've also got a really nice picture of me and James from the day that he graduated. And is this really lazy of me? I've put a phone charger this side so that if I'm falling asleep and I'm on this side of the bed, I can plug my phone in this side and I don't have to roll over. Plus, if James stays over, it means that he can charge his phone as well. And then, obviously, in the middle part of my room is my bed. This is the Malm bed, M-A-L-M, from IKEA. It's got the storage drawers underneath, but the only thing that I seem to have in there at the minute is bedding in one side and then leggings in another. Because I've got quite a lot of gym leggings that just won't fit anywhere else. Yeah, so got the bed from IKEA and the mattress. These ones are linked on my TikTok. Those were kindly gifted. And then all these blankets and stuff, everything is from B&M. Absolutely obsessed. Can you even see that? Hang on, let me pop you down. So yeah, it's very pink and white, very on theme for me, as you can see. But I absolutely love it and I'm so glad that I didn't get rid of it. My favourite thing about this bed, there's about a 5-inch border going around the edge, and it's so good for like if I need to paint my toenails and I can just rest my foot, or if I'm putting my socks on, or if I want to like just put a drink on the side. I'm so simple, it's actually embarrassing, but I love it, love it, love it, love it. Down this side of my bed I've got my bedside drawer. I actually wasn't going to have this little gap that I can walk down. I was just gonna have my bed up against the wall, but I've always been told that your bed should be like the centerpiece of your room, if that makes sense, and you should kind of walk around it. I never really had that in my other room. I had to kind of like squeeze against the wall, but yeah, I do like it because I rest my mirror on here and it's just the perfect height for when I'm getting ready until I sort my desk out. That's another thing. You'll see just before we moved that I went to IKEA and got a new desk, set it all up, and then we literally moved. It is in the other room. I'm yet to set it up, but this is what I'm working with for now. Let me show you what I've got in here. So it's not the most interesting of bedside tables. I've always got a cup of water. I've got my extension leads just down there, which obviously isn't covered by the pillows or anything like that. I've got a picture of me and James. I then got this lamp from IKEA. I don't even know where this is from. I've had this for years. And then I've got in the back, I don't know if you can see it, one of the sunrise alarm clocks, which I absolutely love. My friends got me this about 3 years ago now for Christmas. And then I have this beautiful candle which James's mum got me. It's a fake candle, which is really good because I always end up falling asleep when I light candles, so there's no problem with this one setting the house on fire. Oh, I'll need to maybe replace the battery. But it matches perfectly with the wallpaper and the curtains. Okay, and in terms of my windowsill, I wanted to keep it very minimal. I had a very cluttered windowsill in the last house, so I want to keep it nice and minimal. I have this little jewellery box, I guess you could say. James actually got me this for my birthday last year. I then have this really cute candle holder. I just need to get a tall candle to go in it, but I got this from Primark and it was about £2. I just think it's really cute and it gives me spring vibes, which I'm here for. I then have a very old, very old wax burner, which I think I need to upgrade. It's burning one of my favourite scents at the minute, which is Lady Millionaire. This is from that shop on, what's it called? Flemingate. They're like £1.50 for all of these little wax melts. And then I just have a plant. We don't talk about it. And then just in front of my bed, like I said earlier, I need to kind of get that so that it's, you know, it stays against the wall, but it's not a priority right now. Christmas presents, and then my chest of drawers with my TV and soundbar. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the bedroom. I definitely am just so super happy to be in and have this as my room. I feel really lucky. Definitely trying to keep it clean. That is a New Year's resolution of mine, because like I'll keep it clean and then life happens, you go to work and you rush in and you just chuck things about, then you come home and you're like, oh my god, I'm not cleaning up, I'll do that tomorrow, and you never end up doing it, or I don't at least. So yeah, definitely going to try and keep on top of it because it is such a lovely room. It would be a big shame for me to make it messy. That is the bedroom tour. It's not the most interesting, but it was very highly requested. So yes, Happy New Year to you all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your support that I received last year. I think we're about 16,000 of you on TikTok, which it blows my mind every time that I say it. 20 is the next goal. See how long that takes me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.